Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, man. Got some exciting news for y'all. So, yesterday, I didn't film. This is actually the morning of the next day, which is Monday. I wasn't feeling really good mentally. Um, kind of had a stressful morning, kind of a lot of irritation, and long story short, guys, during my frustration, I was moving too fast and I messed up the whip. I messed the sexy red up. Prepare yourselves. First, like, comment, subscribe, guys, because trust me, believe me, I don't even want to make this video, let alone even like live in the reality that my whip is messed up. So here it is. Damn. Yep. Messed up, y'all. So luckily it's just a fender and my alignment is off a little bit. I'm not sure why, but it's just a fender, so I gotta get that replaced. You already know how I feel about that. If you guys been watching me for any amount of time, or if you guys know me, you already know that I am not happy. Because you know that I've been struggling trying to catch up with bills and stay afloat and been door dashing like crazy. You know, that's my only source of transportation. That's my main source of income, or one of my main sources, my secondary source, which is a huge source. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like, guys telling me that I need to slow down. Need to quit being so quick to anger. And just be more graceful. It's the best way I can describe it. It's just really depressing. Yesterday I was super depressed, guys. I was super depressed. I didn't even want to get out the bed. I was just sitting here contemplating life. Like, man, why another thing? Why another thing? And it's super unfortunate, but I've been trying to come to terms with it, like mentally, just trying to like wrap my head around this next thing, you know, on top of all the other things that I've been going through and having to overcome. And it's only the first week of 2026. So part of me is like, geez, man, last year was a good year. I overcame a lot of things. I went through a lot of struggles. Nothing that God didn't bring me through. Trust me, all by the grace of God. However, it's just you hope to keep like climbing and growing and everything like that. So when you get these setbacks, it's really depressing. It really takes a lot out of you, especially when you're trying to stay positive and trying to be the best version of yourself. This definitely put a kink in my mental armor for a second. And like I said, I didn't want to make this video. I'm still trying to get caught up on the other videos that I haven't uploaded. So to make this video while all the other ones are being uploaded is a lot. That's a friend of mine. Let me answer this real quick. So that was a friend of mine who was the husband of a better friend of mine who just told me that she passed last night. Said that she went into cardiac arrest last night at their home, and she didn't make it. So he's grief-stricken. That's his best friend, his wife. I mean, if you want to talk about soulmates, like, I don't know. Like, you don't see that too often. Layla was a friend of mine that I met years ago when after I got into the restaurant industry, and I was trying my hand at being a cook in a commercial kitchen. I met her, and she had so many health problems then, and even still to this day, just health problems. Every time I talked to Layla, she was like either coming out of the hospital or going in. Even then, when she was in the restaurant, she tried her best, you know, but she couldn't perform at, you know, a high pace because she was always ill or, you know, under the weather or something like that. But this woman never gave up. She showed up every day and gave it her all. What a light. This woman was pure gold. I'm talking about a sweetheart, light, sweet voice, sweet energy, but was a spitfire too. Just my type. Love her. But yeah, Layla. I mean, what can I say, man? It's endless. Like, love that woman. Love that woman. That was my sister. That was my sister. And just, oh, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, I'm telling y'all about my car, and it's just a car. It's just a car. Life goes on. But if I lose my woman, if I were to lose my woman, you know, I don't even want to know what that would feel like right now. Because it's hard to explain when you actually like meet somebody that like changes you and actually makes you want to be a better person. And I know how he feels, even though me and Anaya have only been technically dating for about 4 months, but seeing each other for longer than that. Well, we've been dating for a while, but we've been official for like 4 months. Not even 4 months. It'll be 4 months on the 13th. It's not even 4 months yet. We've actually been boyfriend and girlfriend. But she has that same light energy, you know, just a joy to be around, you know. A lot of time I don't even feel like I deserve to be around her. But she loves being around me for whatever reason. And but I know what it's like to have somebody in your life special, and I just don't want to feel that feeling of losing that, because it's not too much anybody could say to you at that point, you know. I try my best to say, you know, let God speak through me in that moment. But somehow you just don't ever feel like it's enough. You know, it's like, how do you bring somebody comfort in that moment, but just by just like, you know, trying to speak life and, you know, let them know how beautiful it was to even experience something like that, you know. And when we see something brilliant, we experience something brilliant, you know, we hate to see it go, but you still have that experience to take with you into the future. So, you know, like I said, he's just grief stricken, and I totally understand. I totally understand. You know, I'm still trying to come to terms with my car, and this man just lost his wife and his best friend. Like, it's immeasurable. You can't compare the two. So, let's pray anybody out there that's going through anything catastrophic in their life, just try to lean on God. Let God guide you. Understand that everything in this life is intentional. We don't understand it. We're not meant to understanding or to understand it. And it all serves a purpose. And it's not individual purpose. It's for the purpose that God intended us to be here for. So, I gotta get uploading these videos so that you guys can get this in some sort of real time fashion. I'm probably gonna do another video dump tonight, probably like 4 or 5 videos, so that I can try to get caught back up, because I'm like a month behind and collectively on uploading these videos. So you guys aren't really experiencing my life as I'm experiencing right now. You guys are kind of getting these things beyond the fact, which I'm sorry for. However, life has been lifing and moving very fast. But pray for Mike, guys. Pray for Layla. Pray for me. Pray for everybody, guys. Pray for everybody. Everybody needs that love. We all want love. So let's give it to each other, you know? And just try to just give that Christ-like love. It's the best way I could put it. That Christ-like love. Let's love on each other, guys. It's 2026. Let's just be the best versions of ourselves. Let's go out here and get it. Things happen to you. It's okay. You know, pick yourself up and get back to it. Peace, love, blessings to y'all, and I will see y'all on the next go round. Bye.